Hello and welcome back to Just Be Better. We are 2 days away or 1 day away depending on when I upload this video from election day. And I am here to respond to some of the comments or criticism or just statements that were made on my previous video called Why I Am Voting for Donald Trump Even Though I Am Latino. So let's get straight to it because there is 270 comments on this video. Y'all were hating like crazy, but I appreciate the engagement, so thank you very much. Shame on you. As a Latino, I wouldn't vote for Trump. Latinos take pride, orgullo, and you're lacking that, buddy. So I want to make it clear, right? Like, I don't feel pride for being Latino. I don't take pride in my ethnicity or race or color of my skin. Pride is a sin to begin with. You shouldn't feel pride for anything, but especially pride for the place where you were born, which you had no control over. Like, you had no choice but to be born there. What is there to be prideful of? It's called being grateful. Be grateful for where you were born. Be grateful for your culture. Don't be prideful. What exactly am I supposed to be proud of, bro? Being one of the most obese countries in the world, along with the U.S., our Coca-Cola consumption, or our concha, tacos, and burrito consumption, the crime rate, the high crime rate, the dangerous environment, our terrible economy. What exactly am I supposed to be proud of when it comes to Mexico? Now, of course, I just said that to offend some of the soft people watching, but I do feel grateful for my Mexican background, my culture, my ethnicity. I am grateful for my U.S. and my Mexico culture. My children are going to grow up eating burgers and pizza and fries and tacos and burritos and conchas and chocolate abuelita. I'm going to mix both of my cultures because you're not supposed to feel pride. You're supposed to be grateful. There's bad things in every culture, and you should take the parts that you like and implement them into your family. That's what I do. I don't feel pride just because I was born in, my parents were born in Mexico. That's not how it works. You know what I'm actually grateful for? The fact that my parents left that terrible economy and they came to America for the American dream, and they gave me a future that I am grateful for. So just because I am Latino doesn't mean I need to vote Democrat. Like, you need to think for yourself, and I think for myself, and I know what is best for my family and for me and for my future family and my country, which is the U.S. Which brings me to another interesting comment, because a lot of comments were saying Donald Trump didn't have a good economy, Biden and Harris were having a really good economy, but it's just false. Because look at this comment right here. As a Latino who owns a mid-sized family business and saw the difference between before, during, and after Trump's presidency, I agree with you. My entire family turned away from the Democrat policies when we realized Trump was right. We actually hated him to the core in 2016. And then he went on to explain that basically during Trump, everything was good. The vendors were good. Customers were good. Prosperity, job opportunities. And then during Biden, everything just fell down the drain. Which is what a lot of people don't see. Like, you guys in the comments try to demonize me and shame me for my lack of education and college. But there's a thing called being book smart and then real life smart. You guys read all your little facts in the computer and shit. You don't know shit. Some people actually are living real life situations outside in the real world. Like I said, my family owns a family business, so I do know a thing or two. During Biden and Harris, the prices have gone up through the roof. Like, for example, vendors and suppliers, they need to raise their prices. And then let's say they raise their prices on plastic cups. Now my family needs to raise the prices on the elotes in the plastic cups to make up for the loss that they had buying the plastic cups. And now the customer has to pay extra for that elote, for the product. And it's a whole cycle. That's why the economy is so bad, because everything goes up in prices and the minimum wage stays low. But even if we raise the minimum wage, it doesn't matter because we would also raise the prices of product to counteract that. Like, it doesn't make sense. And the vendors and suppliers don't just decide to raise the prices, bro. They raise it to match the economical state. So when the Biden and Harris administration are printing money, sending it to Ukraine and to Israel, that just raises inflation. It's common sense. People are somehow still in denial. You want facts? Here's facts. Look at the inflation chart from the past, I don't know how many years. Yes, Obama had a decent economy. I am not going to neglect that. But look at Trump's. Even in 2019 and 2020, when people blame COVID-19, it is called COVID-19. Trump managed to keep inflation rate under 2% through 2019 and through 2020, but then Biden and Harris took over. And look at that inflation, bro. It almost reached 8%. It might have It might have. So when people say the economy has been way better, yes, it's been way better from how they had it before. It's still horrible. It's still over 2%. There is your facts. Kamala Harris keeps you broke. How is she going to fix that? She never answers the question. She never answers how she's going to fix that.
So what else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up.
I want to read a few more comments that were directed towards my skin, my race, all that type of stuff. Bro, they don't want you, especially with your thick accent. They look at the color of your skin already and made a judgment. You can help their party, but you will never be one of them. Never be one of them what, bro? Bro thinks they're in a cult. Bro thinks it's the Ku Klux Klan, bro. It's called being an American, and I am an American. A lot of people in the comments were saying that when I vote for Trump, I'm gonna be the first one on the deportation bus. That can't happen. I was born here. And y'all call me uneducated and misinformed, spreading lies and spreading fear. I am not fearful. You can't scare me, bro. I was born here. I'm not gonna get deported. You say that because you were born in the US, but forgetting your roots. First off, that doesn't make sense. Like, use proper grammar. Was that a statement? Was that a question? I don't get your point. For being born in the US, in US, you have a foreign accent. I am Mexican born, raised in US, but speak proper English. You say bro too much. Not proper English. Check yourself and your background, bro. Like I said, these people go at you for the color of your skin and not voting for who they think you should vote for, which is the most racist thing you can do. And yes, I will acknowledge my accent is not the best. My speaking skills, my English grammar is not the best. I do have a little bit of a stuttering problem. I feel like I can't speak correctly, and I don't know how to fix that. I will take your criticism, but the way I speak like this is because this is how I speak. Like, I'm real, I'm authentic. Like, this is how I speak. I'm not gonna fake the way I speak to appeal to my viewers, to appeal to potential voters. I'm not gonna speak like a white person or a black person or a nation. Unlike your candidate, Kamala Harris, who changes her accent depending on where she is. The thing I like about Donald Trump is that he is as real as it gets, and that's why people hate him. That's why people get offended. He is real. He is authentic. That's what a real candidate looks like. And Kamala Harris is the fakest person ever. People like to call Trump a con man. The con man is the one that changes her accent everywhere she goes. And they lie to you and they convince you that you should vote for her because you're brown or you're black. Like, I refuse to believe that. And it's the Democrats who point out the color of my skin. And they try to victimize me, bro. They try to make you and me, Mexicans, feel like a victim, and the only savior is Kamala Harris. I am not a victim. Let me make it clear, this election, it is important for the economy and our futures, but even if Kamala Harris wins, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to find a way to become successful because that is what drives me, the success for my future family. And I want every advantage that I can have, so that's why I'm voting for Donald Trump. But even if he doesn't win, it doesn't matter. I'm still my own man, my own person, my own decisions, and I can still succeed. They want to suppress us, bro. They want to keep us down. But no, bro. It doesn't matter who wins. It matters about what you do in your personal life and your action and your discipline and your drive to success. That's what matters. People are attacking me for the way I talk. Just go look at a Kamala Harris speech. It's a complete mess. Have you seen the part where the computer was glitching or it wasn't moving forward and she was panicking?
Understand the difference here. What we are looking at is a difference in this election. Let's move forward and see where we are. Because on the issue, for example,